Hey everybody, this is StitchStarcraft here again, and today we will be watching a 1v1 featuring actually PoiSoN. I posted a thread on the SC2C forums, which stands for Southeast Asian StarCraft 2 forums, and I did post my YouTube channel on, and PoiSoN gave me he let me use some of his replays. So I did find this replay, and it is PoiSoN here over here, and I think this PoiSoN is actually a very top tier player. He is definitely way up there. I think he entered in quite a lot of professional tournaments, but I'm not too sure about him. I just kind of found him out on the SC2 forums. So this will be my first cast of PoiSoN playing, and I believe this is a ladder game, and he will be facing the Red Terran Brockemon. I think that's how you say Brockemon. I don't know if that relates to Pokemon, but it is Brockemon here, spawning in the 6 o'clock side of Metalopolis, and we do have PoiSoN here spawning on the 12:30 position of Metalopolis. So this spawning area is pretty good, the furthest distance for both players. So it would be suggested that there is a macro game, but I'm not sure because Metalopolis, no matter how far you are spawned between each other, it is still a pretty small map. But with this spawning location, these Xel'Naga towers will be very important for this game, because we'll see every single push by both sides unless the Terran player does a drop, which would be to its advantage, because you do have this smoke area, so you can drop a bit of Marauders or whatever right here while he does a push up the ramp. But so right here we are seeing 2 pylons and 1 gateway, and we are seeing a orbital command. So it is a 1 rack, 1 refinery orbital command for Brockemon over here. And so for a bit about myself, I am not going to cast long games which are like 30 minutes during weekdays, because I do have school, and it does take quite a while. It takes me almost 4 hours to not just record, but to edit the video and everything, and I have to split it in parts because I don't have that super cool YouTube channel account thing that can let me upload unlimited lengths of videos. So I do have to take quite a long time, especially to upload videos that are around 30 minutes. So I'm so sorry, guys. I will be doing a lot more casting in the weekends, especially for long games, because I do have the time on the weekends. But for weekdays, I will be casting games around, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm so sorry, because I do have school, and school is frustrating for those of you that still are going to school. So yeah, it is going to be a problem for me to cast such long games. So if you are one of those people who do want to send me replays, I hope you guys please send me replays that are rather short. So on the Terran side, we do have an early expansion going up, along with the Marauders and the Conch Shell. So Brockemon is still sticking to 1 rack. I think he's going to put up another rack, because it is so important to get another rack. Yeah, I think this SEV is going to, yep, it is going to build another barrack, while this expansion is around 40% done. And for PoiSoN over here, we see a Stargate. So this might be the Stargate Stalker push. So this, as you guys all know, this push, if it happens, is going to be quite a problem for Brockemon, because he does have mainly Marauders, not enough Marines, and the Marines aren't having any stim pack. So it will be a problem, definitely. And I'm not sure about Brockemon's decision making here. He did switch this barrack out, so he could build another barrack on the tech lab. Obviously, this will slow down his production, and he does actually have the money to start that stim pack. But he does make it for a reactor, so I'm not really sure. Maybe he knows I don't know if he does scout this. Let's check. No, he does not scout the Stargate. So I don't know why he was in such a rush to get that reactor for Marines. But he did switch it, and that did take time off his hands, where he could have researched Stimpack or Combat Shield, which would definitely benefit him. And right now, our Protoss player is pushing with 1 Void Ray, 4 Zealots, and 1 Stalker. And the Wargate research is complete, and another gateway is coming up. So it's a 3-gate Stargate, and 1 Void Ray is being chrono boosted. I don't know if the Terran can hold this off. He has 2 Marines and 3 Marauders. If he does hold it off, it will be pretty intense micro, I would say, because obviously 2 Marines would, actually 3 Marines right now, would still have a hard time taking out this plus the Void Ray, and it looks like PoiSoN is going to send his Void Ray from the back, and there are no missile turrets to defend because the Terran player has no idea that PoiSoN is going for that Stargate, and we do see that proxy pylon going up over here for PoiSoN, so he can warp units into the battlefield. This probe will be doing some or not. It's going to make another pylon very near the expansion of Brockemon, but then the probe does not scout that natural expansion, and we do see another Void Ray over here, and Stimpack apparently is still not researched, so it's going to be quite a big problem. 2 Void Rays are going to engage the Terran's base. We do see actually a reactor on this factory, so maybe he was going for a Hellion harass, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. The whole force is going to get pulled back. Not a smart idea to even pull those Marauders back, because right here, PoiSoN is going to attack from this side, going to take out this bunker definitely, and these SCVs, oh, and a very good force field laid right there, trapping all these SCVs. And I think these SCVs will definitely die, or no, they're going to hide right next to those Marauders, so those big football players will defend these SCVs. These SCVs are still traumatized and still hiding in the corner, while another Zealot push by PoiSoN here, another good force field, but not splitting the whole army, but apparently does split the reinforcements, and a bit of a good position here for Brockemon, but he cannot hold it off because of this Guardian Shield. And actually, 1 Void Ray comes from the back. 1 Void Ray did get destroyed. And, okay, so really, PoiSoN is way ahead right now. He does have 2 sentries, 3 Zealots pumped out, and right now he's actually putting up an expansion at his natural over there. I don't want to go back because this is going to be an all-in for Brockemon. I'm not sure if this all-in is going to save him the game, because these Zealots are doing a lot of damage to these SCVs, and actually every single SCV does die over there. These Marauders will die in no time, and this Void Ray living off 3 HP. I think these 2 Marines will finish the Void Ray, definitely. The Guardian Shield not able to save it, but this Zealot able to snipe out a few no, not snipe out, but I mean like slash a few Marines. So right here we do have some very useful sentries, and this SCV decides to be a hero SCV, but does sacrifices himself. And this expansion is going to fly away. These 3 Marines and one Marauder is going to snipe out that sentry. Poor little sentry does get sniped out, and these Marines are going to get sniped out. Oh, and the sentry does get taken away. So right now, PoiSoN is going to push with 5 Zealots and 2 Stalkers. Oh, actually, he's going to take out that factory first, and this command center not knowing where to go. So he actually, oh, Brockemon, oh, that's not good. That was not good. He did move his whole army back, giving the open space for PoiSoN to push up, and this Zealot just completely the best human shield you could possibly get. And oh, actually another Void Ray comes from the back, and Brockemon is so frustrated. He obviously says a bad word over there. He considers this to be a cheese. Well, as a Terran player myself, I honestly don't consider a Void Ray Stalker aggression cheese, but I must admit it is a super hard rush to counter, because obviously even with 3 racks, you need quite a lot of Marines in the mix with your Marauders to hold off, and plus with sentries in the mix for the Protoss player, which PoiSoN did have. you could see that he easily split his army, especially at the ramp, because Marines do have to climb down, actually roll down that ramp to kill the Void Ray, because the Void Ray does have quite a long range, and only a few Marines can stand by the side to snipe out that Void Ray. And plus the Stalker's amazing range. It is so hard to go against this push, because especially in maps like this where one force field can take up the ramp, like with the overhead vision, these Stalkers can totally snipe out whatever wall or whatever bunkers you have. So definitely good play by PoiSoN, and he did show that this was a very powerful rush, especially with these proxy pylons, which really benefited him. So you could see that he already had his expansion up and everything, and this game he racked it up in very fast actually. So good play by PoiSoN, and I enjoyed doing this broadcast. And notice that I am doing this in medium quality, because not only did I get complaints from others, but I did figure that running in high quality is way too hard for my computer. So I'm sorry if the quality isn't as good as you expected, but apparently my MacBook Pro can't run at such a high quality. So I hope you guys can cope with what I have, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.